As I here at Trump Nation make sure you are up to speed before that ever so important Mitt Romney talk about the state of the race from Utah later. There is this that occurred overnight. The Koch brothers, that's not the type of Coke that Marco Rubio likely had in his past. The Koch brothers will not use funds to try to block Trump nomination. Came out overnight from Reuters. This is a big deal, but let me read it to you. I'll interject where necessary. The Koch brothers, that's Charles Koch, or no, that's David Koch picture. The Koch brothers, the most powerful conservative mega donors in the United States, will not use their $400 billion political arsenal to try to block Republican frontrunner Donald Trump's path to the presidential nomination, a spokesman told Reuters on Wednesday. The decision by the billionaire industrialists is another setback to Republican establishment efforts to derail the New York real estate mogul's bid for the White House and follows speculation the Kochs would soon launch a Trump intervention. We have no plans to get involved in the primary, said James Davis, spokesman for Freedom Partners, the Koch brothers' political umbrella group. He would not elaborate on what the brothers' strategy would be for the November 8th election to succeed Democratic President Barack Obama. Three sources close to the Kochs said the brothers made the decision because they were concerned that spending millions of dollars attacking Trump would be money wasted. You don't say! Since they had not yet seen any attack on Trump stick. The Koch brothers are also smarting from the millions of dollars they pumped into the failed 2012 Republican presidential bids of Newt Gingrich and Mitt Romney. The sources said, oh good, they're getting clued in. Donors and media reports have speculated since January, when the Kochs gathered 500 of America's wealthiest political donors at a California resort, that they would deploy their vast political network to target Trump. The Kochs oppose his protectionist trade rhetoric and hardline views on immigration. That should tell you a lot right there, and that should really make you question anytime anyone refers to the Kochs as conservative. Let me reread that part. The Kochs opposed his protectionist trade rhetoric and hardline views on immigration, which include building a wall along the U.S. border with Mexico and deporting millions of illegal immigrants. Many Republican figures and business backers are eager to see Trump, a political outsider who has tapped into rising anti-establishment sentiment, fail in his bid for the nomination. They prefer instead a more traditional candidate like U.S. Senator Marco Rubio of Florida, whom Michael Savage refers to as the ice cream man, or lately a busboy off his meds at a Catskills resort. And that's in contrast with Ted Cruz, who would be the maitre d', and the owner, of course, would be Donald Trump. But I digress. Back to the final paragraph of the article. But with Trump racking up a series of wins in the early nominating contests against opponents, including Rubio and U.S. Senator Ted Cruz of Texas, there is a growing sense of inevitability that he will win the party's mantle. This is Adam at Trump Nation, which you should join on YouTube.